Hey, what's up guys? Clintus.tv here, and just got done doing Plyometrics, day 2 of P90X in my week. And Plyometrics is definitely the hardest workout I do each week. It's a seriously intense cardio workout. Lots of jumping, lots of lunging. But a lot of people have asked me what exactly is inside the P90X, like, you know, when you buy it, what exactly do you get? I said I would show you guys. So here's the box. Comes in a nice 4-pound box, and this is your gym for the next 90 days. A little motivational there. And apologize if the wind's blowing. It's a nice day outside. I was going to do it outside. So here's the DVDs. It's 12 DVDs, and you know, you follow the plan depending on which phase you're in, which DVDs you do. So I've only done the first 7. So chest and back, plyometrics, shoulders and arms, yoga, which I know you guys are laughing, but I'm telling you, man, it's a hardcore workout. You got legs and back, P90X, which is kind of like kickboxing, and then you have stretching, which I don't do that every week, but I probably should. Then these I haven't done yet. My wife's done some of these because she's doing the lean program, so she does a little different workouts than I do. There's core synergistics, chest, shoulders, and triceps, back and biceps, cardio X, she loves that, that's her favorite one. And the last one is the P90X. Now, P90X has its own DVD, but I do that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. After every weight training, I do the P90X. And so it kind of sucks doing it at the end of your workout because I'm usually gassed, and that's the one workout that I want to focus on the most. So tomorrow I'm probably going to try, I'm going to try and do that first before my workout, see if it makes a difference, if I can actually push through the whole thing. So after the DVDs, you have your fitness guide. This basically tells you about the program, what it's all about, why P90X is so serious, and what the difference between P90X is. Here's some before and after shots of some of the graduates. You know, there's some motivation right there. It talks about the supplements and talks about what they recommend doing and this and that. It talks about the muscle definition, the different areas. And then it goes into each phase. What exactly is in the lean program? What's inside the classic program? What's the difference between week 1, week 2, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3? You know, which CDs or DVDs you're going to be using. There's a fitness test, a fit test that they recommend you doing. I didn't do it because I figured I was pretty, you know, I don't work out all the time, but I'm not. I'm active. I ride my bike, and I've been to the gym before and whatnot. I can tell you right now that there was probably some things in the fit test I wouldn't be able to do because, like, I could barely do a pull-up, and I think they tell you have to do 5, and I'm like, oh, shit. So I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to fit it, and then I wasn't going to be able to do it, and it's like I wanted to do it. So they highly recommend that you do the fit test if you're not a very active person or this is your first attempt at working out and losing weight. So it's in there. And then the last portion of the book is basically explaining all the moves. So it tells you you're going to do a super skater. It tells you what a super skater is, or a step back lunge, or the yoga poses and stuff like that. So it kind of explains if you're big on the reading part. The last part here is the nutrition guide, the nutrition plan. Talks about nutrition, how important it is, the different approaches that they're going to give you here, supplements, vitamins. 2 different approaches here. You got the portion approach, which is what we're doing. It basically tells you what portions you're supposed to eat, depending on how many calories you're supposed to intake a day. You know, you do your BMI, and it tells you, you know, you're like, okay, I'm supposed to have 7 proteins, 3 dairies, 1 fruit, 4 vegetables, 1 fat, 1 carb, and 3 snacks. And then on the next page, it tells you exactly what a portion is. So 3 ounces of this, 4 ounces of this, a cup of this. Very, very important. The other approach is the meal approach. So if you have time to cook, you enjoy cooking, they tell you exactly what you're going to eat each day. So day 1, for breakfast, you're going to have a mushroom omelet, a cup of strawberries, and 8 ounces of cottage cheese. Done. Snack, lunch, snack, dinner. 7 days a week for your 4 weeks. And then they tell you how to make it. There's all the recipes for all the things that it's in here. Exactly. So, you know, if you're not a cook, but you know how to read, you're set. And they do the same thing for each phase. So that was phase 1, this is phase 2, the energy booster. And you can see here it changes a little bit. So next phase, I lose 1 protein and I gain 2 carbs. I lose a dairy, I lose a vegetable. So they change, you know, they change it up. And then in phase 3, the home stretch, 3 proteins, 3 fruits, 3 vegetables, 4 carbs. That's gonna be a good one right there. So I lose my cheese, but I gain my chips. So I can eat my chips and salsa. Looking forward to that. But that's basically it. That's the P90X. You get the DVDs, your workout videos, the fitness guide to tell you exactly what the different moves and what what this program's all about, and then the nutrition plan. Very, very important to know what you're supposed to eat. And I know a lot of people have been telling me, like, when I tell them I'm doing the P90X, or they see me eating at work, like, what are you eating? Why are you eating that? You don't need to be on a diet. It's not really a diet. It's just it's like they say, it's a nutrition plan, right? A lot of people have even commented and they laughed at me when I call it a diet. You're right. It's not a diet. It's a nutrition plan. And I'm only I only have to be really strict on the first one, with all the protein and no carbs. And then as the phases move on, I'll be eating more carbs, and I'll be eating more normal, if you will. But really, it's just the choices that you make and the food you choose to eat is really what it comes down to. You don't have to eat all salads all the time. You can eat chicken. I had steak yesterday for dinner, or for lunch. Steak's in there, right? 3 ounces. I ate 9 ounces because it's 3 portions of protein that I have to eat 7 portions, right? So I ate a full steak, right? It was awesome. It's part of the plan. So anyways, that's P90X, and I'm in week 3.